SEO Reseller Service. How good is it these days that we can create a profit machine in our digital agency while someone else does all the work? Hi, my name's Damien Papworth. I'm from a company called Globotel. Globotel, we're here to help you design your digital agency so it delivers. And when we say deliver, we don't mean just for your clients, we mean for you, the business owner, also. So you can create the income and the lifestyle that you want, which after all is why we're in business, isn't it? In this video, I'm going to take you through 5 things that you need to nail in your digital agency so that when you nail these 5 things, you'll actually have created a profit machine in your agency while using an SEO reseller service, while using someone else to do the grunt work of delivering and fulfilling to your clients. If you're a digital agency owner here on YouTube today looking for ideas on how to create an amazing digital agency, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Globotel TV. We're bringing videos to you every single Monday with ideas and tactics and strategies on the top-notch digital agencies. Now to our video. Okay, SEO reseller services. These are wholesale packaged SEO services designed and packaged in a way that you can on-sell them to your clients with the intention of making good profit, while also dramatically reducing the complexity of your business, particularly in the human resource and payroll parts of your business. But like everything in business, the reality isn't always as simple as the idea. So what I've done is create this video to you today to give you 5 key drivers, 5 key things that you need to nail in your business to make sure the dream matches the reality. Here they are. Okay, the first thing that you really need to nail in your business, in your digital agency, and to be honest, this is irrespective of whether you use an SEO reseller service or do everything in-house or have some other method of fulfillment, but you need to nail your pricing strategy. You know, so many digital agencies that we speak to give no consideration to pricing strategy. If you're using an SEO reseller service, you need to consider their costs in your pricing, but also, costs of all your employees, the cost of delivery, cost of accounting, marketing, all that kind of stuff needs to be built into your pricing strategy. If you know nothing about pricing strategy and would like some help on how to do this, in the description below, I'll provide a link for you to follow where you can get our digital agency pricing guide. It gives you everything you need to work out your prices effectively so that no matter how you deliver, how you fulfill your services, you'll make a profit. As part of this guide, I'll also give you access to the resources that we use, the calculators we use to develop our prices. Very handy tool. The second thing you need to nail is understanding of your own time management. As a business owner, this is probably one area where we have most leakage in the real profitability of our businesses. And often we lose control of it, we lose understanding of it because it doesn't actually show in our books, it doesn't show in our profit and loss. What it shows in is in our lifestyle. So we take time from our family and put it into the business and we don't put a price on it because it doesn't look good in our books. So, and there's so many different areas where this slippage can happen, in just client communication, in dealing with complaints, in overtime for business development that we haven't put into our pricing and all that kind of stuff. There's so many areas where we can put in extra time and not record it in our books. And when we do this, it actually makes our agencies a lot weaker, a lot less profitable. But where it is actually measured is probably in our stress levels and certainly with our time outside work. So second thing you need to absolutely nail is business owner personal time management. Okay, the third thing you need to nail is management of sales. This doesn't mean going out as a business owner and selling from passion and just getting these sales. I close 50% of all the deals that come across my desk. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is sales that you understand the cost of, that you understand the process of, that you have a process. And when I say understand it, I mean to the extent that you can train someone else to do it. And you're in the process of creating that whole system with sales managers, sales teams. When you've nailed that, that's when you're starting to go down that path of creating a profit machine in your agency. Your agency is potentially a profit machine that puts money in your pocket, whether you're there or not, when you start to nail management of sales as a process, not as a passion. Now, if you don't really know where to start with sales, because let's face it, as digital agency owners, we usually come into business from a marketing perspective, not a sales skill set. So if you don't know where to start, we've got a sales how to sell playlist on our Globotel TV channel. Subscribe to our channel and just go through those videos. We've got a lot of great information there on how to do sales in digital agency. Okay, the fourth thing you need to nail to make a profit machine in your digital agency is financial management, the management of your finances. And very, very simply put, are you making more? In fact, making more is not the thing. Are you collecting more than you're spending? That's the most important thing, because on the books you can be making lots, but because you have some bad payers, cash is tight. You don't want that. You want cash to be free and flowing. And I'll just give you a resource that is amazing. It's one of the resources that really changed the way that we do our financial management. And it's a book called Profit First. Just go grab it. I'm not sure how to say his surname, Mike Michalowicz or something like that. But grab a copy of Profit First, read it, implement it. It will change your life. But financial management is a big topic. End of each month, you want more in the account than what you had at the start. When you nail that, profit machine. It's looking good. And the final thing is process management. To make a profit machine means that you don't have to do everything. If you have to do everything, it's never really going to be a profit machine, because you're always going to be there and the business is you. So how do you actually get away from that? And it's simple. You have processes that are documented and are rigidly applied to your business in every aspect of your business. Every aspect I talked about in this video should have processes driving it, whether you're doing it or someone else is doing it. When you create processes and you're using an SEO Reseller Service, there's a delivery that comes to you which executes or triggers a process that then goes to the next step with a client, all that type of thing. When you have processes surrounding everything, you've got a business that's going to make you profit no matter what, as long as you've got the other four things in line, of course. So as I mentioned, an SEO Reseller Service, it's all about rapidly expanding the capacity of your team while reducing the complexity around human resources. There's another real important part. When you think about the 5 things that I just laid out for you, there's another important part to it, and that's the ebbs and flows of business. I'm recording this video. I'm sure you'll be watching this sometime in the future, but I'm recording it in the middle of the coronavirus economic crisis. Obviously, there's a health crisis, but the economic crisis, it's tough for the agencies at the moment. It's really, really tough for our industry, because a lot of us have fixed costs in fulfillment. So we have local resources doing the work with employment contracts that we can't get out of. That makes business a nightmare. Fixed costs kill businesses. And the point about using, an SEO Reseller Service is we've actually got fulfillment costs which are in line with our revenue. So go back to finance and making sure there's more coming in each month than we're spending. We can do that, because when there's less coming in, less revenue coming in, we pay less, because we've got a fulfillment service rather than an employee. So really, really important concepts. We think about the sales, as we are reducing costs with fulfillment, because we're using a fulfillment house or an SEO Reseller Service, we can put more into marketing and sales to make sure that revenue that drops, we can replace on this side with more revenue coming in. So super, super important concepts on creating a profit machine in our businesses. So look, a number of resources that I've suggested through this video. I'll put more information about each of them in the description and the first comment. So obviously we've got pricing strategy. What's the next step you want to take with that? Profit First. I'll put some information about what that book is in the description. And also using an SEO Reseller Service to help align your cost structure with your revenue structure. I'll put some information about that in the description below. If you've liked this video, just give us a like, please. That would be great. Share it with other digital agency owners who you think might benefit from it. That's pretty much it for me for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel here if you'd like more videos of this nature. And here are a couple of videos which I thought you might find interesting. I'll see you next week.